Prayer is a timeless practice, a thread woven through the fabric of human experience, as ancient as the first whispered hopes and as enduring as the stars. It's deeply personal, uniquely yours, and profoundly transformative, a quiet act that ripples outward to reshape your world. It's not about the words you speak or the rituals you perform, though those can be beautiful in their own right. No, true prayer is about the state of mind you create, the sacred space you carve out within yourself. Think of it as a gentle conversation with your own soul, a moment of stillness where you step away from the clamor of the world, the buzzing demands, the relentless distractions, and tap into the deeper layers of your being. It's a bridge, delicate yet strong, connecting your conscious thoughts to your subconscious, the silent keeper of your beliefs, your desires, and the unseen blueprint for the life you live. The key to effective prayer, true prayer, isn't about pleading for something outside yourself to swoop in and save the day, like a weary traveler begging for rescue. It's not a cry into the void, hoping some distant force will take pity on you. No, its power lies in something far more intimate and empowering, aligning your mind and emotions with the reality you wish to create, stepping into it as if it's already yours. The most potent form of prayer isn't a request, it's an assumption, a bold yet quiet claim of what's already true in the realm of spirit. Instead of fixating on what's missing from your life, an empty space that gnaws at you, close your eyes and step into the feeling of already possessing what you desire. Picture it vividly, as if you could reach out and touch it, the dream fulfilled, the goal achieved, the peace attained. Feel the joy bubbling up like a spring, the gratitude warming your chest, the fulfillment settling into your bones. This isn't wishful thinking or idle fantasy. It's creating an emotional match, a harmony between your inner state and the reality you long to see unfold. When you hold that feeling, even for a fleeting moment, you send a clear signal to your subconscious. This is real. This is mine. It's like planting a seed in fertile soil, trusting that it will take root and grow. Your mind, ever faithful, begins its quiet work, aligning your thoughts, your actions, your very being to bring that vision into the tangible world. This is prayer at its essence, not a plea, but a partnership, a dance between you and the creative force within. Doubt, however, is the shadow that can dim this light. We're conditioned to trust only what our eyes can see, our hands can grasp, dismissing the power of our own imagination as mere whimsy. But everything in this world, every towering skyscraper, every life-changing invention, every moment of triumph began as a thought, a spark in someone's mind, before it took form in reality. The role of belief is the heartbeat of this process, the difference between those who manifest their desires and those who remain tethered to longing, those who succeed, whose dreams bloom into existence. Understand a simple truth: their inner state creates their outer world. They don't let circumstances dictate their mindset. bending like reeds in the wind of every challenge. Instead, they align their thoughts and emotions with the life they want, holding fast to that vision, even when the evidence isn't yet before them. On the flip side, if someone clings to what their senses confirm, if they see only lack, hear only rejection, feel only struggle, they remain trapped in that current reality, their prayers unanswered, not by fate, but by their own resistance. That's why it's vital to tune out the external world when you pray or visualize, to silence the chorus of what is, so you can hear the whisper of what could be. If your mind is tangled in, I want this, but I don't believe it's possible, you create a wall of static, a dissonance that drowns out your intention. In the quiet contest between desire and doubt, doubt often claims victory, unless you choose otherwise. How to enter a receptive state, to make this practice a living, breathing part of your life. Begin by creating a sanctuary of stillness. Find a quiet space, a corner of your home, a patch of nature, or even the cocoon of your own breath, where the world's noise fades to a hum. Sit or lie down comfortably, letting your body soften as if melting into the earth. Close your eyes, shutting out the glare of the day, and take a few deep breaths, slow, deliberate, each one a thread pulling you inward. Feel your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, your mind settle like a lake after a storm, smooth and reflective as glass. Imagine yourself floating on a calm ocean, buoyant and unburdened, carried by the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Once you reach this relaxed state, a place of peace where time slows and the soul speaks, bring your desire to mind. Don't just see it as a distant image, a postcard from a life not yet lived. Feel it as a presence, alive within you. Experience the emotions of already having what you want, the lightness, the certainty, the quiet thrill of it being yours. Let that feeling wash over you like a warm rain, soaking into every part of you until it feels as real as the ground beneath your feet. Stay in that space for as long as it feels good. 5 minutes, 10, an hour, then gently release it, not with force, but with trust, knowing your subconscious has already taken up the task of weaving it into your reality, letting go and trusting the process. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity, its lack of struggle, only surrender, a letting go that feels like exhaling after holding your breath too long. You don't have to force anything to happen, to claw at the universe for answers or wrestle with the how of it all. Your job is not to map the path or dictate the timing. That's the domain of something greater, something wiser. Your role is to define the outcome, to paint the picture with bold strokes of feeling, and trust that the way to it will reveal itself like a river cutting through stone. Think of it as watching the final scene of a movie before the credits roll. Once you know the ending, the victory, the love, the peace, you don't fret over how the story unfolds. You sit back and let it play, confident in its destination. When you hold your desired outcome with that same certainty, life begins to shift in ways you never expected. Doors creak open, paths emerge, synchronicities whisper your name. Everything you need is already within you, a wellspring of power waiting to be tapped. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are the tools you wield to shape your reality, as real as any hammer or brush in an artist's hand. Take a few moments each day to connect with that inner strength, to sit in the quiet and let your prayers rise, not as cries for help, but as songs of gratitude, joy, and alignment with the life you're crafting. And when you open your eyes and step back into the world, carry that feeling with you like a lantern, lighting your way through the ordinary moments. Trust that the seeds you've planted will grow, even if their sprouts are still hidden beneath the soil. Life has a way of bringing to you what you consistently focus on and believe in, an echo of your own heart returning to you across the vastness. So, dream boldly with the courage of a child who knows no limits. Feel deeply, letting your emotions paint the canvas of your days, and let your inner world guide you to the life you were meant to live. Not a distant promise, but a reality unfolding now, with every breath, every prayer, every step you take into the unknown.